Today, I am proposing a boat race. The sailboats in this race are rather special, since they are made from recycled jar lids. When you have an empty jar of mustard, olives, or another container, keep the lid. Preferably, it should be a metallic lid. You can decorate the inside of the lid you have chosen either with straight lines or zigzags, dots, or a solid coat of paint. While the paint dries, prepare the mast and sails. Choose a straw in the color of your choice and cut it to an appropriate height relative to the size of the lid. A mast that is too high might unbalance your sailboat, while a mast that is too short might look weird. That's for you to judge. To make the sails, I suggest you to use sheets of foam. Take a corner of a sheet of foam and draw a triangle according to the size of the mast. When you are satisfied, cut the sail. Take the straw that you have already cut to length and make a slit along the straw to be able to insert the sail. For the first sail, make the slit from the top of the mast downward so that the cut is slightly longer than the height of the sail. That will allow you to add a little flag at the top if you want. Slide the sail into the slit. Draw a triangle on the sheet of foam of another color to form the second sail. You can make the second sail of the same size of the first or not. In my case, I decided to make it smaller. Cut out the sail. Make a slit along the mast on the side opposite the first sail, but this time start to cut from the bottom. I made a long enough slit so that the bottom of the sail will be at the same height as the largest sail. Slide the sail in place. To complete, you can even cut out a small flag and insert it above the main sail. Why use foam sheets instead of paper for the sails? If your boat sinks and the sails are made of foam, you simply remove the water from the lid and you are ready to play again. If the sails were made out of paper, they would be soaked. If you want, you can glue the sails in place with white glue. To finish your ship, glue the mast at the center of the lid with hot glue. Hold in place until the mast is securely fastened. I tried to do this project with different sizes of lids. The smaller the lid, the shorter the mast should be. For the smallest lid, I put only one sail. When you are in group, you can organize sailboat races. To have a race, you will need a wooden dowel of about 30 centimeters or 12 inches long for each boat. Paint the dowel in the color of your choice. When the paint is dry, take a self-adhesive neodymium magnet and glue it on the tip of the dowel. If you use the plastic lid to create your sailboat, glue a neodymium magnet to one side of the boat, but be careful to turn it so it is attracted by the magnet at the end of the dowel. Take a large container filled with water and divide it into lanes to organize a sailboat race. Pull your boat using the magnetized dowel. But beware, you are not allowed to touch the boat with a dowel. You must only use the strength of the magnet to move your boat. Have a lot of fun with your sailboat races. To print the document with illustrated instructions, click on the link below the video and visit the AnimaPlates website to find lots of other educational and fun projects.